YouTube, Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting and a Fan. Well, today I have natural lighting, courtesy of the sun, and a natural fan, courtesy of the winds coming off the beach. Today is Monday, June 20th, 2016. The time is approximately 4 p.m. and 9 minutes. And I am at one of my favorite places, which is Long Beach on Long Island in New York. I am here today because, I'm here today for a lot of reasons. Number one, last year I did not go to the beach at all, which sounds crazy, especially those of you who know me, like, Robert didn't go to the beach at all? Yeah. So I promised myself and several other people that I would make up for lost time. So I'm here on the beach today because, according to one of my favorite goddess books, Nancy Blair's Goddesses for Every Season, one of the goddesses to traditionally honor on the date of the summer solstice, today, is Imoja. Imoja is also known as Yemaya, Yemana, Yemana, and Yemaya. She is the Afro-Caribbean goddess of the ocean. She is the defender and the protectress of women and their children. She is also a goddess of healing. And although the vast majority of my clients come to me for intuitive card readings, I do have some clients that also come to me for energy healing treatments. And, a lot has been going on today astrologically. I want to see if I can get that in, but, we had the full moon in Sagittarius this morning. The moon is already in Capricorn. The sun will enter Cancer tonight. And then, of course, it's funny because I was looking in one of my favorite astrological resources. And according to this, at approximately 1:11 p.m., Mercury in Gemini was square Neptune in Pisces. Now that's really interesting because Mercury rules Gemini as well as Virgo, and Neptune rules Pisces. But I found it very interesting because with the full moon, a lot of emotions are heightened. So here we have the planet of communication at a square or a 90-degree angle with the planet of illusion and spirituality. So if you've been feeling like people with whom you have a close spiritual connection, you want to rip out their throats, now you know why. So there have been several astrological influences that have been taking place. And I say that with not a straight face because my audio tech person is looking at me like, is that a fact? I'm like, yes it is. Black and white, baby. Anyway, so there's a lot happening, and I definitely wanted to spend some time here today. Oh, that's another thing. I felt divinely guided to honor 3 different full moon goddesses. Imoja, which is her name in Brazilian Portuguese. Selene, the Greek goddess of the full moon, and of course Osset, my celestial mother, who's more commonly known as Isis. And all 3 of them are full moon goddesses. And when I was on the water giving them their respective offerings, I remembered that there was another full moon goddess, namely Ixchel. Ixchel is the Mayan moon goddess. She is a goddess of healing. There's that healing focus, that healing theme again. And being in nature is very healing, and this is certainly nature, even though it's in a city, but still. So I was wearing a hematite ring that I actually remembered I owned this morning. So I gave it to Ixchel as an offering. It was a last-second offering, but I still feel good that I gave it to her. And yeah, you can see a bit of the tan line, from where the ring was. So, but I'm okay with that, because I know where to get more of them. It's called stick, stone, and bone. But anyway, I'm feeling wonderful to be here. It is a little after 4 p.m. And I'm just really happy to be back in this beach. And in a little while, I am going to have dinner at a Cuban restaurant that is a stone's throw away from here. Now, most of you that know that I'm very, 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 very biased when it comes to Cuban restaurants. If it's not El Artesano in Union City, New Jersey, or if it's not Havana Alma de Cuba on Christopher Street in Greenwich Village, it's sort of like, why am I going there? But I read the tips about this Cuban restaurant in Foursquare, and I think it will be very, very enjoyable. So we'll see what happens. But there's been a lot going on, and I feel very happy that I'm here. And I feel very at peace right now, which is a very good thing. You know, I'm always thinking about the past, and I'm always thinking about the future, and I forget to live fully in the present. And you know, and yes, it's very frustrating, even for me. You know, and I really do mean to live more in the present, but I have so much on my mind, and I know that a lot of people have a lot on their minds. Be that as it may, I want to keep this as short and sweet as possible because I want to go back to the beach. I want to go back to reading this novel in the Anita Blake Vampire Hunter series of novels because I'm behind. And of course, I also want to work on my tan, or rather finish tanning, because I started tanning when I was at Rainbow Mountain Resort a few weeks ago. So in a little while, I think I need to put some sunscreen on or some suntan lotion or whatever. But anyway, YouTube, thank you so much for honoring who I am and what I do. And always, always, always follow your divine guidance. And yes, there is a video coming up on that too. Thank you and many blessings.